Aku sekali.
Muhammad Syafiq. Yes, Muhammad Syafiq, what's wrong with you?
I'm not feeling so well. A few days ago, I had some ache, and I also vomit more than one. I don't know what is happened.
Have you trained or read something before?
I remember a few days ago, I been something I don't know. I don't know what is that, but I been something, and after that I get this stick.
And okay, let's do some. Okay, Muhammad Syafiq, let's do check up first. Give me your hand. So your blood test is 190. It's quite high. So you need to admit warded. Okay, you need to warded. After that, I will give you name tag. So please sit first. Then I will call your name later. Okay, Mama Syafiq. So we need to take your blood test first. So give me your hand and we will take your test blood. It might be hurt. 1, 2, 3. Syafiq. Syafiq. Hey, Syafiq, are you okay? Syafiq. Miss Amalina, right?
Yes.
You are?
I'm Shafiq's manager.
Okay. What actually happened to Mr. Syafiq?
Mr. Shafiq actually affected by arsenic poisoning due to man-made causes.
Okay. What symptom did Mr. Syafiq experience before he passed away?
He had headache and stomach aches for a week.
What did Mr. Syafiq do before he died?
He managed to go to the hospital to do a checkup on himself before he last breath. He is my favorite worker. Actually, he is a good worker.
Alright, noted. I will give you further more information about the accident later. Thank you, miss.
Arsenic. Arsenic is a natural component of the earth crust and is widely distributed throughout the environment in the air, water, and land. It is highly toxic in its inorganic form. People are exposed to elevated levels of inorganic arsenic through drinking contaminated water, using contaminated water in food preparation and irrigation of food crops, industrial process, eating contaminated food and smoking tobacco. Long-term exposure to inorganic arsenic, mainly through drinking water and food, can lead to chronic arsenic poisoning. Skin lesions and skin cancer are the most characteristic effects.
The next one is source of exposure. First, drinking water and food. The greatest threat to public health from arsenic originates from contaminated groundwater. Inorganic arsenic is naturally present at high levels in the groundwater of a number of countries, including Argentina, Bangladesh, Cambodia, and so forth. Drinking water is crops irrigated with contaminated water, and food prepared with contaminated water are the source of exposure. For example, fish, shellfish, meat, poultry, dairy products, and cereals can also be dietary source of arsenic, although exposure from this food is generally much lower compared to exposure through contaminated groundwater. In seafood, arsenic is mainly found in its less toxic organic form. The next one is industrial process. Arsenic is used industrially as an alloying agent, as well as in the processing of glass, pigments, textiles, paper, metal adhesive, wood preservatives, and ammunition. Arsenic is also used in the heightening process and to a limited extent in pesticides, feed additives, and pharmaceuticals. And the last one is tobacco. People who smoke tobacco can also be exposed to the natural inorganic arsenic content of tobacco because tobacco plants can take up arsenic naturally present in the soil. The potential for elevated arsenic exposure was much greater in the past when tobacco plants were treated with lead arsenate insecticide.
There's two types of health effects. That the first one is an acute effect. Acute effect is the immediate symptom of acute arsenic poisoning include vomiting, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. These are followed by numbness and tingling of the extremities, muscle cramping, and death in extreme case. For the second one is a long-term effect. First, dry drinking water and food are usually observed in the skin and include pigmentation change, skin lesions, and hard patches on the palm and soles of the feet. Hyperkeratosis. This occurs after a minimum exposure of approximately 5 years and may be a precursor to skin cancer. Second, skin cancer. Long-term exposure to arsenic may also cause cancer of the bladder and lungs. The International Agency for Research of Cancer (IARC) has classified arsenic and arsenic compound as carcinogenic to humans and has also stated that arsenic in drinking water is carcinogenic to humans. Third, other adverse health effects include developmental effects, diabetes, pulmonary disease, and cardiovascular disease. Arsenic-induced myocardial infarction, in particular, can be a significant cause of excess mortality.
Prevention and controls. The most important action in affected communities is the prevention of further exposure to arsenic by the provision of safe water supply for drinking, food preparation, and irrigation of food crops. There are a number of options to reduce levels of arsenic in drinking water. Number 1. Substitute high arsenic sources such as groundwater with low arsenic, microbiologically safe sources such as rainwater and treated surface water. Low arsenic water can be used for drinking, cooking, and irrigation purposes, whereas high arsenic water can be used for other purposes such as bathing and washing clothes. Number 2, discriminate between high arsenic and low arsenic sources. For example, test water for arsenic levels and paint tube wells or hand pumps different colors. This can be an effective and low-cost means to rapidly reduce exposure to arsenic when accompanied by effective education. Number 3, blend low arsenic water with higher arsenic water to achieve an acceptable arsenic concentration level. Last but not least, number 4, install arsenic removal system, either centralized or domestic. and ensure the appropriate disposal of the removed arsenic. Technologies for arsenic removal include oxidation, coagulation, precipitation, absorption, ion exchange, and membrane techniques.